Hello, good morning. This morning we'll be talking about domestic violence, which we have been seeing all over social media. I am going to be listing out things that I believe that is the cause of this domestic violence. Number one, so many of you know that some men or so many men got married for the wrong reason. So many people married out of love. So many people married wrongly. So many married because they think their mates are all married. At the end of the day, they marry who is available. For women, they marry who is ready. Majority of women married whom is ready and not the love of their life. If you believe me, some men are into marriage today just because they want to test. Probably they saw a woman, she has a good figure, she's fair, she's tall. Originally, this woman is not in the plan of marriage. Probably she came from a state or a village that he never planned getting married from. Probably he has a woman in his life, but because he saw a woman and she is too sexy, she looks very nice looking, and he just wants to test, he approached her, and finally they are in a relationship, and he just wants to test, not originally love, and along the line the woman gets pregnant and maybe trying to abort the pregnancy and all that. It all landed them to marriage. Now if you believe me, you will know that originally this woman is never his choice. She is only his choice just for sex, fun, that is toiling with someone's heart. This woman never knew that this man never loved her, but he is going to be singing love praises. I love you, you are this, you are that, and that, and that. At the end of the day, when it has landed them to marriage, the man will be so disappointed and the woman will be disgusting her. Now, the only thing that is keeping these two together is just the kids. That is the kind of family where you come, you see the man, he don't have time for the woman. He goes out and come in late, he behave anyhow, he doesn't give account of where he is going or where he is coming from. Now, this woman will be there. She is married but lonely. At the end of the day, social media has made it so easy. She can be browsing through her phones, and find and maybe see a man that gives her more attention than the husband that she has at home. The man will be telling her things that she needs to know, things that she needs to hear as a woman. As we all know that women are being carried away by what they hear. Every woman wants to hear, I love you. They need you to reassure them. And love is not just what you say, but love is an act. You can't be telling a woman, I love you, you are my mother, you are the only sugar in my tea, blah, blah, blah. And at the end of the day, your attitude is far from what you are saying. No, love is an act. You say it, you act it. From your action, from the things you do, from the respect you give to her, she will be rest assured that you love her. Now, she goes to social media and she sees a guy that gives her attention. A guy that tells her what the man at home doesn't tell her, because this man never loved her, so he don't have time for her. A man that reassures her, gives her love assurance. A man that is always there for her. A man that gives her a listening ear. Now, this girl originally loved the man from the beginning because she never knew that the man never loved her, that the man only wanted fun, She has tried everything she can do to make it work, but it's not working because the love is not there. Now, this is where you see the husband transfer all the love to the kids because the woman is out of the way when it comes to love. Now, this girl overnight will develop a tough skin because she's not happy. When she has tried for it to work and it is not working, and the man keep behaving like a wild animal, not loving, not caring, not listening to her and all that, she begins to get advice from other women. She begins to get advice from other men. She can probably confide in her social media friend, which maybe she have not seen, and the person will tell her, so your husband is really doing this to you, he is an idiot, he is this and he is that, Originally, if you are giving her maximum attention that she needed as your wife, giving her a listening ear, she might not have the time. She might not see the chance, the space to look outside or to look for someone to talk to. She will confide in you. Now, she develops tough skin overnight. She will stop tolerating you. She won't even recognize you. She won't even see you as anything. Any little thing you do to her, she gets angered, and these are the things that have been leading to domestic violence. You know, before you know it, the man will raise his hand on her and she will tell somebody, do you know my husband slapped me today? And the person will be like, wow, why would you allow him to slap you? Do this and that and that. As we can see from the television, you see so many stories that we have been seeing. A woman that poured her husband hot water in Imo State. We see from the north a woman that stabs her husband to death. And so many other things. A pastor and a wife that collide and killed the husband. You know, so many nasty stories that we are hearing. Now, the advice I am here to give to single ladies today is, you know, marriage is not boyfriend and girlfriend of a thing that you can walk out whenever you want. For some people. But I believe that if it is not working, you walk away. Marriage is not do or die affair. Your life is more important. Your life is the most precious thing in the world. Don't even think about my kids. Don't even think about what will people say. When you die there, people will say. So the most important thing is your life. When you see it is not working, for the married ones, take a walk. You could find love again. Yes, love is everywhere. So many people have married and they have been 20 years, 21 years in marriage and they don't have kids. When they part ways, when they separate and go their separate ways, you see, the man will remarry and have kids and the woman will remarry and have kids. So in a situation like this, you can see that these two are not meant to be. They have tried and it is not working and they go their separate ways. So it is, when it is not working, don't kill the man. Of course, if you kill him, tomorrow, if you escape the law, your kids, hearing the story, they will never forgive you. If you escape the law, when you live, you can never be happy all the days of your life. You'll be judging your conscience will be judging you, you know. But when you take a walk, the man goes his way and you goes your way. And the most precious thing that can happen to you is falling in love with the man or the woman that love you. So many women marry because time is not by their side, and they marry and they keep mistreating the man. Whenever you see them, they are on social media talking to the love of their life. Maybe they will tell him, we have heard stories that, you know, it is you I love, but you are not ready. I need to move on. I am a woman, and this and that and that. And when they move on with the wrong man that they never love, you see they mistreat the man. They don't give him attention. When you call them to come and satisfy you as their wife, they will be putting on excuses and all that. We are saying it is not a do or die affair. Take a walk. Give it a break. And another thing I think that can help is, you know, spacing. So many times, you know, we get bored. You know, when, you know, your husband can be too monitoring spirit, the wife can be monitoring the husband and all that and all that. Sometimes you go for vacation. When the kids close school, take the kids, go to the village, go anywhere that you can think of. Give the man a space, give the woman a space. By the time you give each other a week or two, come back together, you will see it will be as if it is new again. My opinion though. Take breaks. Give yourselves little breaks from time to time and come back together again. Now for the singles, never you marry for the wrong reason. It is better you marry late than to marry the wrong spouse. As we have seen, so many spouses have killed each other. And I pray it is never your portion. But you have to help yourself. For Bible says, heaven helps those who help themselves. You have to help yourself. Make sure he is the right man. Make sure she is the right woman. Just know that you can never run away like so many people say. My father will say, you can never come back to this house. Once you are married, you are married. In such cases, in such families, don't force your daughter to be in that toxic relationship, toxic marriage, and don't force your son to be there. When it is not working, let them go separate ways. When you kill your spouse, you are going to jail. regretting it all the days of your life. Maybe you can be dead by hanging or being in life imprisonment. But when you take a walk, you see, you still have your life. You still have opportunity to meet new people, new men, new women. You still have the opportunity to fall in love again. You still have the opportunity to be happy. What are we saying? Domestic violence is not the final result. The final result for you to save your life and be happy again and don't have anything to regret in your life is to take a walk. I know that government of our nation has made it so difficult. They are not even doing 1% of what they are supposed to do. They are not helping. So many women are in marriage suffering. When you give them advices, it is like this. Why don't you work out? They will tell you, where will I go? I don't have money. My kids, my mom say I can't come back to the house. Where will I take my kids to? I don't even have money. I don't even do this. I don't even do that. At the end of the day, they are suffering and smiling. We are seeing the ones social media have revealed. So many women and so many men has secretly killed their men, their women. They have poisoned, they have given each other poison just for the person to die and go away for them to see road and enjoy their life. Yes, it is happening. We are only seeing the ones social media are reviewing. Take a walk and don't allow yourself to regret for killing any man or any woman all the days of your life. Thank you. I am still your sister Joyce Ikechi. If you like what we are doing, we would like you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you like us, give us a thumb up. If you don't like our program, you can give us a thumb back. We need your comments where we are not getting it right and what you want us to talk about. If you want an advert, you can call us on our number on the screen so that we can reach out to the world for you. See you next time. Goodbye.